Becky Rich. I am the corporate attorney here at Brewer Science, and as part of my job, I handle intellectual property. What intellectual property is it's something that you can own, but you can't touch. And so in our business, it's things like creativity, it's things like brand image and stuff like that. So one thing that I'm going to talk about today is when you have creativity and you have new ideas and you have technical innovations, what's the best way to protect that? Generally speaking, there's two ways that you can protect a technical innovation. And one of those is patents and one of those is trade secrets. So they both can serve to protect your invention, and you may even be able to use them both together, but they do have a lot of different pros and cons, and there's a lot of things to consider when you're trying to decide, do I want to get a patent or do I want to do a trade secret? So to start off with, patents are when you disclose your invention to the government, and in response, the government gives you the right to exclusively exclude others from doing that thing. So in order to do that, you do have to disclose your invention to the government. So it's going to be public. Patents are published, they're out there, you can find them on Google. Anybody can look at your patent and know what your invention is. And that protection only lasts for, roughly speaking, 20 years. Another aspect of patents is that anywhere you want that patent protection and you want the government to protect your right to do that, you have to file in different countries. And so if I want to do something in the US, I have to file in the US. If I want to do it in China, I have to file in China. And filing for patents can get really expensive, especially when you start filing in a whole bunch of different countries. So it's a good way to get that governmental protection of your invention, but it can be pretty expensive. Trade secrets, on the other hand, are basically free. But as the name implies, trade secrets, you have to be able to keep it a secret. So if your invention is something that if you sell a product, everybody's going to have access to, it's not a very good place to have a trade secret. Trade secrets are usually more for a way that you manufacture something or your super secret formula or something like that. The government doesn't necessarily keep other people from doing that. What they do is they'll keep other people from stealing that. So if you can show that someone stole your trade secret, you can stop them from doing it. But if they independently developed the same thing, you can't stop them from that. So trade secrets, while they're really good, because as long as you can keep that secret, you can have that trade secret. There's no end date on that. But if you somehow fail to keep it secret, you run out of that trade secret. To kind of compare and contrast things that you might want to patent versus trade secret, a patent might be for, I have a new thing that goes on a car, and I want to patent that and make sure that anybody that puts that thing on their car has to pay me money. A trade secret, the kind of most widely known, is Coke. The recipe for Coke is a secret. Very, very few people, if any, know exactly what it is. And as long as they can keep that a secret, they can protect it. But anybody can try to make Coke, and you have a lot of off-brand colas that are very similar, but not exactly the same thing. Those are two different ways to protect innovation, and pros and cons for each of them.